Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I have a box from Go Forth Goods. Of course, this is another day, another unboxing, another tote bag that I don't need, but always want more tote bags, so let's get to it. So if you are interested in knowing more about handmade leather bags and comparison videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel, since that's kind of what I've been doing a lot lately. Let's take a look. That's how it came in. I believe they don't use plastic bag to wrap the bag. So if it's raining outside, you may have a trouble, like if you don't have any cover placed for your package. So if you order from them, just something to keep in mind, because for me, after I moved to Pennsylvania, when they deliver the package, they will put it in a plastic bag. USPS will put it in a plastic bag if it's raining, but if it's like right before raining, kind of a risky situation. So luckily today I came back before the storm hit, so let's take the bag out. And it's their Go Forth Goods business card. And then this is a thank you notes and a leather care information that they're providing. They also come with a key ring that based on the leather you chose for your bag. Now let's look at the bag. So here's the bag. After I took it out and reshaped it a little bit, it was kind of distorted from shipping, but because it's a full grain leather bag, it just bounced back in no time. So you just need to put some stuff in and it will be back in normal. So other than this, today's unboxing, I want to show you also two slim Avery large that I previously ordered from Go Forth Goods, and this will be my third one, and they all are slightly different. So for this black one, it was my first Avery slim large, and I was still getting to know the brand. So for this bag, I asked for adding the D-ring and also a zipper closure. Later on, I found that I wasn't into the zipper closure, the style they have, because even though it could open all the way and create a bigger opening for your bag, but then it's kind of hard to put it back. It's like those jackets that the zipper would open all the way. So after this bag, I didn't ask for the zip closure anymore. And for, I think this is their original D-ring. As you can see, it doesn't flip back down when you're not using it. And then I want to show you the new one. They have modified the design so that when you don't use the D-ring, you can flip it down and hike it inside. So this is much better design, and it's really great that they improved their design. And also, this is the first one I also asked to add this metal feet down here. Even though some people claim that with pepper leather is so soft, the metal feet doesn't really protect the bottom, I kind of agree with that because it's slouchy. So the bottom of this part, it will still touch the ground even though you have metal feet. But I do find that with metal feet, it seems to help to protect the corner a little bit better. Like I don't see as much corner wear compared to other bags that without this metal feet. With this first one, I also asked to add the outside pocket, but they no longer do that, unfortunately. So this is my second Avery slim large from Go Forth Goods, and I no longer ask for the zip closure. Instead, I have this kind of a stud closure that you can easily pull open or close. It's really easy to do, and also it still provides some kind of protection, so when you close it, your bag doesn't flip open so easily. is pretty secure. And with this forest green one, I also have this metal fit. And then I much prefer this kind of stud closure because with golf off wood, their handle straps go down much further than other handmade bags I have. I think this really provides a really good weight distribution for the tote bag, but it does kind of visually very different. So to improve and to kind of go along with this kind of design, I think with this stud closure strap, it just looks better. It kind of go along with the original bag design. So this will be my third Avery Slim Large bag from Golf Off Goods. As you can see here, I still asked for this kind of a stud closure instead of a zip closure, but this time I didn't ask to put on the weight. Part of it because it does cost a lot more to add customization to your bag. With Golf Off Goods, everything you want to modify, it adds up. So for example, to add the stud closure, to add the D-ring and metal fit, sometimes that would be maybe extra $100 for all the customization. One thing I asked them to change is this Avery Slim Large has two internal pockets. My previous one, they attach both on the top rivets. And to me, because they are not a very deep pocket, see, it's not a very deep pocket. So if they attach both so close to the top that I don't feel like it's very secure to put my stuff inside. And also, if both of the pockets are near the top, if you put a lot of stuff in the pockets, it became kind of top heavy. So for this one, I asked them to attach one of the internal pockets to the bottom rivets. So, try to show you. So it's a little bit lower. Hopefully that helped to distribute the weight and not so much on the top if you decide to put things in your pockets. It's interesting that I found some numbers in my bags. Sometimes this cowhide, they come with this mark that from the tannery. I think some people like it and some people don't. So this is something to pay attention if that's not something you like. The reason I decided to get another Avery Slim Large tote and also to get another peanut color, because Nathan has posted he has a batch of peanut leather, has more pull up and color variation on the cowhide. So I decided to give it a try because I do like the peanut leather. It's kind of a really good neutral tone with some interest on the leather. This one is also peanut color. Peanut is one of their limited edition color that they release seasonal. Look at how different these two looks. They totally looks like a different leather, different bag. I love both of them, to be honest. They both have these different looks. I don't mind to have a Avery Slim Large tote in this color, but I do like this. It's a little bit darker. This one is more versatile, more classic compared to the first peanut I got. I'm glad that I decided to get another peanut leather Avery Slim Large tote because it looks so much different than this one. And also, I decided to make the decision for not including the metal fit because I want to see if I could make this bag lighter. And with the weight, sometimes it's a lot. One of the reasons I don't carry some of my Golf Off Goods bag because they could be heavy. Like the leather is kind of one of the best, but they can get really heavy, and if I'm going to walk around for whole day, I definitely not going to get this thick leather bag. I would go for a nylon bag for that purpose. So I want to try this one to kind of figure out like removing the metal fit to reduce the weight to see if it could become more versatile. Lastly, with this Avery Slim Large tote, I didn't ask to include a crossbody strap because I figure since the leather handle they use are the same color, So since this one did come with a crossbody strap, I figured I could just use it on this one since this one is removable. Sometimes if you like certain strap color, you don't have to order them every time because they are interchangeable. So that's kind of one of the way you can save money as well. I'm really happy with today's purchase. This is really a pretty leather. It's amazing. I'm going to include some close-up so that you can see the details of this leather. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.